The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Prefer knowledge to wealth, for the one is transitory, the other perpetual. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world around us. A multitude of books distracts the mind. I was really too honest a man to be a politician and live. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. Wisdom begins in wonder. The more I know, the more I realize I know nothing. Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. An unexamined life is not worth living. The only good is knowledge, and the only evil is ignorance. I am the wisest man alive, for I know one thing, and that is that I know nothing. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when thou art in, continue firm and constant. By all means marry. If you get a good wife, you'll become happy. If you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher. He who is not contented with what he has would not be contented with what he would like to have. Those who are hardest to love need it the most. Get not your friends by bare compliments, but by giving them sensible tokens of your love. Envy is the ulcer of the soul. The hottest love has the coldest end. Think not those faithful who praise all thy words and actions, but those who kindly reprove thy faults. It is not living that matters, but living rightly. Know thyself. To find yourself, think for yourself. Be as you wish to seem. Let him who would move the world first move himself. Contentment is natural wealth. Luxury is artificial poverty. We cannot live better than in seeking to become better. The way to gain a good reputation is to endeavor to be what you desire to appear. The shortest and surest way to live with honor in the world is to be in reality what we would appear to be. Beware the barrenness of a busy life. An unjust law is no law at all. I know that I am intelligent because I know that I know nothing. One should never do wrong in return, nor mistreat any man, no matter how one has been mistreated by him. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. 4 things belong to a judge: to hear courteously, to answer wisely, to consider soberly, and to decide impartially. A man who has committed a mistake and doesn't correct it is committing another mistake. Justice means minding your own business and not meddling with other men's concerns. Nothing is to be preferred before justice. To harm another is to harm oneself. I am not an Athenian or a Greek, but a citizen of the world. In childhood be modest, in youth temperate, in adulthood just, and in old age prudent. Living well and beautifully and justly are all one thing. The greatest blessing granted to mankind comes by way of madness, which is a divine gift. The easiest and noblest way is not to be crushing others, but to be improving yourselves. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. It is not living that matters, but living rightly. No evil can happen to a good man, either in life or after death. A life without investigation is not worth living. The beginning of wisdom is the definition of terms. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. When the debate is lost, slander becomes the tool of the loser. Understanding a question is half an answer. I know you won't believe me, but the highest form of human excellence is to question oneself and others. The highest realms of thought are impossible to reach without first attaining an understanding of compassion. Regard your good name as the richest jewel you can possibly be possessed of. The shortest and surest way to live with honor in the world is to be in reality what we would appear to be. I am confident that there truly is such a thing as living again, and that the living spring from the dead. The hour of departure has arrived, and we go our ways, I to die and you to live. Which is better? God only knows. To fear death, my friends, is only to think ourselves wise without being wise, for it is to think that we know what we do not know. Be of good cheer about death, and know this as a truth, that no evil can happen to a good man, either in life or after death. The end of life is to be like God, and the soul following God will be like Him. All men's souls are immortal, but the souls of the righteous are immortal and divine. Wherefore, O judges, be of good cheer about death, and know of a certainty that no evil can happen to a good man, either in life or after death.